Hello, friends and family. Lungfish here, back with another video. Episode 5 of our series, Fossils and Archaeology mod. In the last episode, we made some advancements. We got some pretty close stuff. We basically just played for a couple hours. Off camera, I did a little bit of upgrading. I planted some trees up here so that we can farm easier. I tore those trees down and planted some more. So I farmed a bit of wood. Um, I got us some more cows and expanded their little farm a bit, along with the sheep as well. Oh, sturgeon DNA. Let me show y'all. So I did more mining and fossil stuff. I increased our chest size because we have quite the amount of DNAs now. We got those two Edaphosaurus eggs. So and we also got the Therizino egg. But while I was doing my thing, I got a Tyrannosaurus egg along with another Therizino egg and a Brachiosaurus. So I did basically like the normal ones, the cool ones that I really like. I'll probably save these three for a later episode. We got the flyers, the water ones. I think this is a water one. It looks like a stingray of some sort. I don't really know what these are either, but we have them all. I made clear glass and I was testing it out, and I replaced our Sarcosuchus enclosure with clear glass. I had one left. Looks so much better now. You see, we might make it a less full, but we're definitely gonna have to fill in this area. We made a full set of tools, as you can see in the last episode. Our Sarcosuchus is doing great. He's 8. When he's full grown, we can tame him. So we have to wait a little bit longer. I think 12. But yeah, he's been growing. Our chickens are still doing phenomenal. We have some chicken in there. But in this video, this episode, I think I really wanted to finish our enchanting room. So first things first, we got to get some cows. But also, I want to start a pathway between this, and I want to basically pretty up the world. And if we have time, I want to start the enclosure over here by clearing this out and doing either the Ediphosauruses or um the Therazinas. So first things first, we're gonna kill some of these cows. That's a lot of books. Okay, we'll just kill a couple more. Alright, this should be enough books. Actually, I'm not sure, but we should have some extra in here. We also got this zombie because our culture vat broke. So I had to make some more goo. Goo be gone. And then yeah, so what do we need? We need paper. Sugar cane. We don't have any more sugar cane. We're gonna go farm this sugar cane. We're gonna make as much paper as we can. Make as many books as we can. We can also farm the Sarcosuchus sugar cane now. We still didn't name for this guy. No names yet. But we will get one eventually. So, let's see. Let's see how much we can craft. How much paper can we craft? It's a good amount. Shift click that. 25 books. That's not necessarily a lot of bookshelves, but it's enough for now. I also made this enchanting room. I moved the enchanting table down here. Just place some books. What level do we get to now? 16. Paleontology. I'm assuming that lets you get more fossils. That would be really cool. Okay, so we need more sugarcane. We'll let our sugarcane grow. And while we do that, I want to start a path. So I already have a design in mind. I want it to be like spruce and then yes, like this. and then oak on the inside. So if we do, I'm not sure if I want to do a 2-path or a 3, but for now I'll just do these 2 and put wood, and then we'll have to figure out a way to connect the 2. Actually, what we can do is to save on wood, I can make these all slabs, or most of them slabs. Blue trap doors this way. Yes, now most of these are slabs. We can save because you get more slabs than you do logs. And with these as slabs, it'll just save time. Boom. Looking good, looking good. Uh-huh. Mm. Looks too wide. Oh, that's too narrow. Hmm. Our shovel. Because we want either 2 or 3. I think this way it's gonna wrap around to this, so we can. Yeah, we're gonna do this first because I know for a fact I want this like this. Hmm. Alright, I like this path. I think we need to go up. For now, we're just gonna use dirt as our layout. Really need to make some more torches. Oh, kind of perfect. Okay, so I have this little pathway going. This is, I think this looks very nice. We're just gonna go with this theme. Right here we have a, I think we're gonna lower this by 1, maybe 2, and make all that dirt. And then we'll make all that stone brick, and these can still be log. So I don't want it to have show dirt on the side, so that's why I did it like this. So those will be stone brick, and then this will all be stone brick as well. Obviously, it's not going to be anything like special. This is just the water side of him, of his thing, and then up here I'll have to figure out a way to connect all this dirt. I just realized will have to become the floor, so wood. Which is okay, I guess. Kind of late where I'm at, so I'm just going slow tonight. Today, a little less talking. Just playing the game. I do think that needs to be 1. Yeah, that helps. What? I was about to say, why isn't it? Yeah, I think we definitely got to fill in these holes. Especially this one. And then we have to go underneath and light it up. Because I am not trying to deal with mobs under me 24/7. Ooh, you know what'd be cool? Is if I made this like a little... If we made this like a little pond, and then over here was like the Therizino thing, or the other one, but raised, so... You know, well, I'll show y'all, and I'll show y'all when I build it. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to speak too much into the future, because then I'm going to set too many crazy expectations on myself. So, life update, I start school again tomorrow. Yep. Which is pretty cool. Spring break was nice. But, you know, it is what it is. We're gonna finish this path off here, and then we'll connect it whenever we realize how we want to build it to the base. I'm gonna sleep though. But oh, I also got more leather for these guys. We need torches. Let's go steal some torches. It'll be fine. Ooh. Nice torches. This is a nice little path we have. Come over here, see our Sarcosuchus. He really, really likes this side. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. And he's attacking me. Are you full grown yet? Oh, he kind of hurts. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Oh no, he's mean. Alright, time to use our scarab and our thing. No, I'm healing him. You need to be at 8, is what I read online. He's not sleeping. You know what? Eat, buddy. We're just gonna tame you later. So he's now aggressive, which sucks. But we have a lot of meat and stuff, so we'll be fine. Bone meal, sand. What if we incubated the other Therizino this time, and then if we got the embryo, we can have two Therazinos in the same thing. We're gonna do more research on how to tame it first, though, cause oh, he has his own little. Okay, buddy, we're not gonna mess with you. You and your little spot. Let's see if he's at full health yet. He's half. I mean, he's huge. He's getting really big. I think this will be fine for just him. If not, when I tame him, we can always build a new one and give this to something else. Like those other dinosaurs or whatever they were called. Those Endophores or whatever that we have. And then, yeah, we can just move them. Need the sugar cane. We should make a temporary sugar cane thing. Light it up. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know why I'm breaking it with. More sugar cane. That's good. We haven't put nothing in here in a while. Let's see. We're waiting on food. Oh, I took the coal out of this one. Let's 50 this. 50-50. Nice. We need some more levels. We need more books. We need a lot. We're gonna keep on our little pathway while we wait for everything else to finish. Okay. So we don't have any food, which is good, but then we need our stone brick. Oh, I can actually go grab stone brick. We have plenty. Yes, we have our stone brick side over here. Look at us being builders. We need food though, really bad. There we go. Steak is the best. Okay, we'll do boom. Some of this here. This way, that looks better. We'll put some flowers or something there. Come over here. Okay, then we gotta clean this all up. I'm sure this will all have to be like this at least. Up. Do 2. Up. And we could do 2. Boom. Dang. 2 more. We need an axe for this. Okay, so now that we have that, we can... I want to curve it. What if I did 3? Bang. But then, instead of putting one here, we put a block here. So it curves up a little bit. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? And then we can do this. And we break these. So then this would be bang, bang. Boom. But then we have all of this needs to come down. No, so this has to go out 1 too. Then, because if that goes out, we can have this here. And this goes out by 2. And then we can have this out like this. This will be here, and this will be up by 1. Let's see how that looks. I mean, it works. It definitely works. Put this here, 2. Gotta have one on the edge, at least. for these, so it's like perfect. I like mapped it out perfectly. Which is good, because then I don't have to waste blocks or time thinking about how to place the blocks. Need to light all this up. Especially down here. That creeper that was down here would have been bad news. Oh, there's his tail. That guy. That we don't have a name for yet. But we will have a name for. Soon. One of these days. Eventually. Oh, I have a pizza that I could be making. I will be right back. Wait, let me go inside first, and then I'll sleep, and then I can put my pizza in the oven. Alright, we have 15 minutes until my pizza's ready. Huh, let's go. So we can combine these. Throw a bunch of this in here. We can actually put that in there. Our wood folder. We have so much stuff. We're actually gonna F this that way. Or, no, I should F the food. Yes, that way, if I need to, I could just... I can't now, but you know what I mean. Eat. Alright, so... just building, you know? I should start streaming these more. That way I have the chat, and so I don't sound crazy talking to myself. But it's okay, because it's okay, I'm just doing this for you guys, and for myself, but for you guys also. I don't mind doing it for you guys. All 2 of y'all watching. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, while I'm down here though. Might as well light up the place. Yeah, because I don't want to be down here. I'm so hungry. Can't wait for that pizza to be done. I did not know this was here. We're gonna cover this up like this. Boom. Look at me filling this dirt. Becoming a professional. Professional dirt placer over here. It's me. Yes, now we have a little walk around our enclosure. This is not how this is supposed to be. I think that's how that goes. I don't know if I like this. It's alright. It'll work. This is where he's going to be most of the time anyway, I think. So let's see. How many? 10 days old. Not quite at full health yet, but I mean it is what it is. I do need a we used a ton of wood on that project just for his. We didn't even build no other ones. But we're gonna place this, and we need to go get wheat so that we can grow our cows. Yep. Still using the same old wheat farm from episode 2, I think. I think it was in episode 2 when we started this wheat farm. We're still using the same ones. So, just gonna feed all these cows. Get their glorious food. Any more that I can breed? Oh, one more. Come on, give me one more. Feed it to a baby. Why not? Just gonna become cow food anyway. So now we're gonna put this in there, grab these. We can fill his feeder back up with this chicken. Even though it's still basically the same. Can't ride that guy, I don't know. Sucks. Alright. Let's see. Oh, we got the other Therizino egg. Let's go. So, I think what we want to... I want to do this guy next. Let's see how that works. Pot. There's so much stuff we can get into. So yeah, so for now, we're just gonna... We have to wait until sugarcane grows so that we can make paper. So I'm gonna flatten this mountain and I guess watch a video and eat my pizza, and I'll be back when it's all done. Welcome back. So last time, you've probably seen it's probably just gonna cut. I was in a dirt box right here. Well, after that break, I think this was a couple days ago. I got off and I went to bed because it was late. So then after, the next day, I decided to play, but I didn't have the chance to record any of it because I was on the phone and talking to people most of the time. And I didn't want it to interrupt anything. So after we built the path in episode 4, I believe, I offline between then and now, then I crafted me an axe and I finished our enchanting room. Let's go show you. I finished the path between us and the base. I finished our enchanting room to get level 30 enchantments. Then I made us a diamond shovel that we got really lucky on. All it said was Unbreaking 3.
And then we got this pickaxe, which is also really good. So, and then we have these two guys left, and we have a second Therizino now. So, and our Titanus egg, and we have all these other dinosaurs that we can get. We still don't have anything else, and yeah, let's go to sleep. Okay, now that it's morning, I want to. It's late again where I am. I can only film these late at night. I've been very busy during the day. Um, I just bought a snake, guys. I just bought my first snake. I got a emerald tree boa. I love this new shovel and stuff. It makes getting stuff so much nicer. Um, I got an emerald tree boa. I bought its enclosure and everything today, which is, as of recording this, is March 28th. So y'all are gonna be very disappointed. I filmed this video like a couple weeks ago, but it's alright. I bought it. So by the time you see this video, actually, I'll have my snake. I got a red Amazon tree boa. Not an emerald tree boa. A red Amazon tree boa. But it looks really cool. I've spent over $800 on it. The tank is a 4 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot tank. So I looked online. It said minimum for it was like 36 by something. So if I have to upgrade in the future, I will. But for right now, it's just a baby. It's literally a baby. So I think it'll be fine for now. But yeah, I bought so much stuff for it. Literally like $800. The tank alone was 250. But it was a PVC tank. It was like 250. And I bought misters for 50. The snake was 300. I bought all the substrate and stuff. I'm gonna make it bioactive. I watched lots of videos on that recently. It's not my first reptile I've ever had. I had leopard geckos and stuff in the past, turtles, but this is gonna be my first snake really ever. I had a snake one time. And I had it for 1 week, and then I had to get rid of it because my mom made me. But this time, my mom can't make me because she allowed me to buy this. So that's good. Um, but yeah. So we have a snake now. That's what I've been dealing with for a couple of days, and I've been worried about school and stuff. Have lots of tests. I try to film these videos out and like pace them every couple of days because sometimes I can't play or won't be able to film videos, but I still want there to be content on the scheduled days. So sometimes I'll pack a couple videos in a bunch of hours. It's just what I can do and how I can make videos because I want there to still be content even if I'm not actively playing. You know, like if I'm busy or if I'm busy or if I have something going on, I want there to still be the ability for y'all to watch or there still be uploads, even if like in that very moment I can't do anything. So the goal is to have at least 2 weeks of videos, which is about 4 out. So I don't think anything is gonna really take time. And if I do have something that takes time, like if I go on vacation, I'll probably stock up on a couple videos beforehand, just in case. But like yeah, I've just been busy, so this video is still gonna come on schedule, but that's why the clips are so different because it's like 2 days apart. I also got the replay mod, so we're gonna test that out while I'm building this enclosure. We're gonna put the Therazinos here. The Therazinos. We're gonna build this is gonna be their enclosure, and I plan to make it as nice as I can. But we're gonna try that replay mod because I've seen that the replay mod is really cool. I don't really know what it does. We're gonna stop the recording now. That doesn't need to record nothing. There's nothing to record. I'm just digging. We'll put all this in. We'll wait till we get to the building for it to be in replay. But we're gonna do some walls. I think like we're gonna pick like a oval rectangular shape kind of thing, but I want it to be big enough to where they'll have room because I know now that I realize that those guys are huge, those Sarcos, they're gonna need a lot more room per dinosaur. So like for over here, we do this, we can build like a nice water feature here and I don't have to dig anything out. So this could be a cool side. And then make it too thick, just so that it's just... Yeah, so this can be like a pond, and then we can have like water all up in here, and you know. For now, let's leave it like this. Okay, and then let's clear out this big chunk. So, yeah. So, for this snake, I found an apartment finally at university that will allow me to keep a snake, so that's why I went ahead and bought it. I was making sure I found somewhere that I could get an apartment first before I did buy a snake, and then I bought the snake after I found the apartment. I have to apply still, though. So, hopefully I can get in. If not, I bought a snake. But it's an investment, because I've seen this snake on here, on the online and stuff, and they buy them for... The baby was cheap, but the adult is expensive. The adults are expensive because they're grown, you know? Oh, this is cool. We need to put torches down here so nothing bad spawns. Okay, I don't have any more torches. Alright. Let's build out of here. Dirt. All of this is going to be grass. We don't want no gravel or nothing like that. All dirt. Let's take all this out. We'll do section by section, just so it can fill itself in. I don't know what kind of trees I want to do. I think we'll look up the Therizinos. I don't want to do oak, I don't think, for these guys. I was thinking probably spruce trees would look best. Or I could do like a jungle kind of spruce thing where it's like super dense spruce, maybe. I'm not too sure yet. Because, like, of course they're going to live in like a really wooded area. They're herbivores, you know, this and that. But also, I don't know if they were like jungle or more of like just forest. So, I'll have to look that up. But for now, I think I'll just do a couple of trees. I'll look it up before I do anything. But I know it's not going to be like mangrove or acacia or nothing. I know they weren't out there. I also found that... What was I gonna say? I got this minimap mod. I'll probably already realize that, but yeah, I found a minimap mod so that I can have minimaps. Because I was looking for a minimap mod, and then I'm still learning this Java thing. So once I found this mod, I was like, oh, this is good. This is just to show the area around us and how it's going to develop over the time we play. You can see all the entities. I'm sure all those yellow dots this direction, like right under me, are mobs, like hostile mobs, and then this way, these are like in this, all these dense ones are just the cows. And oh, another thing, I added some friends to his tank. We've tamed him. He's tamed, so he won't attack us. We found turtles at the pond when we were getting sand. I got sand. I got a whole bunch of sand. But I found these turtles, and you can put them in buckets. So I got 2 turtles. There's the other one. I had a catfish. I'm not sure where he went. He probably got eaten, to be honest. But this guy does, in fact, he is alive. I hope. He's not dead. Staying, following. Look, he'll follow us now with this stick. Look at him go. I definitely think we need to upgrade his tank in the future, or this enclosure. Because this is not a suitable enclosure for this guy. He is way too small. So I put him back on water, and he'll just go back to the bottom of the water. Anyway. Yeah, I think I need to upgrade his tank, though. Or his enclosure. We definitely need to increase his enclosure. Let's do a quick depot of our stuff. Let's depot that. Depot our dirt. Depot the sand. Flowers. Flint also goes in this one. Iron, this. And then for coal, we're just going to take some of this and make some torches because we don't have any. Nice. Alright, let's go. I haven't done anything else really other than get sand. There's a whole bunch of missing beaches. You can see it right there. There's one. I didn't even like go in the sand. I just used a shovel and just destroyed a whole ton of stuff. So yeah, that was good. I was only down there for like an hour probably. Not even a whole hour. But yeah, I'll speed this up, and once I finish the ground, I'll probably go to bed, to be honest, and then pick this up tomorrow. I'm gonna be so for real with you, but it's gonna be all cut into one for the video, so you won't even realize. So yeah, okay.
Now that that's done, we looked up some of the Therizino's habitat, and it was around in the Cretaceous period, I think it said, but it lived in a forested habitat in Mongolia, which they said was a wetlandish area. So we're gonna sleep first before we get to building, but I think the goal here is to build. We're gonna try to build. Well, we do not have a lot of blocks. I would like more. We're gonna try to build a nice forest, a dense forest with plenty of plants and stuff. We need. Ooh, no, I don't want to do these plants. I don't really like how they look. Okay, do that, and then we'll grab some more connecting glass. Let's see if those. Oh, these are almost done. So this will give us a couple more blocks. Oh, and of course, most importantly, we need our doors. Only one. Only need one. And let's grab some stone. Throw these flowers away. Okay. We need to look up how to make a whip. String. I should have some string. Apparently they're tamed with a whip. Oh, I have the perfect amount. Exactly the amount of string we need. This is how you move them, I think. I think they're tamed with a whip or something like that. Okay. Let's get our blocks. Okay, so if we're looking at it from here, I want to be able to see in there from here. So what if we did like a diagonal? All right. We're just trying to lay it out right now. There's nothing. This is where you can see, and then from here we can kind of curve off of this a little bit, and then curve this way. This can be path. We can do an inwards cut here, and then a bit of a curve here as well. Since there's going to be two in here, you know, might as well give them a lot of space. And they get a lot bigger than I thought they would, like the dinosaurs. So we need to give them more space anyway. Yeah, we'll go this way from here. Yeah, so this will be good. We do have the replay mod going too, so I can do a bird's eye view of this as well. Sped up. Alright, yeah, so this is gonna be the outline. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of glass, because I don't know how much of this I want to make. Glass and not glass. We can save on stone if we... Let's put a bunch of this away. So the circle was easy because he was just a couple of brick walls, but this guy is going to be a lot of blocks. It was like 3 stacks of stone, and we didn't even... Stack, stack. Another stack. No, like, we gotta use this guy. Sure do. Alright, let's go. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is... We gotta figure out what walls we want as... We don't need this yet. What walls we want as glass, and what ones we want as... So this one is definitely gonna be glass. So all of this can be glass. So we'll do here, here, here. All of this will be glass. For now, I'll just do 2 blocks high. It's definitely not going to be 2 blocks high, so we'll do 4 blocks for right now. Okay. Then we will cut these off here on the sides. This just gives us, like, to look in, the ability to look in. I think on the inside, what am I pressing? On the inside, we're going to do, everywhere that there's a wall, we're going to do 1 layer of, stone between, just so it looks like we built a wall in between. I think this will be 1 full wall. Or we could do a shallow window. Like a really low window here. That would be cool. And then this curved can be a wall. Yeah, this curve can be a wall. And then I want that to be one. So this piece can be open, and then this can be another shallow. Yeah, because I want all of this. So all of this will be shallow. And by shallow, I mean just 2 blocks. A 2 block high window. That way, it looks good. And that's all wall. It's going to be at least 4 feet. This can be, I don't like how that's curved. What if we just broke it off like that? Put like one of those in there and one of these here. No, we gotta put this one here and then break this. Okay. So then we'll do, all of this can be a 2. Or a full. So in real zoos, they only let the animals get seen from certain angles because of the animal stress. Because animals will get stressed if they're seen a lot. So they like places to hide. So I know Minecraft doesn't really care. Like, whatsoever. But it's nice to be able to try to make it as realistic as possible. So this will also be glass, because the path is going to wrap around all of these. This can also be... Oh, we don't have enough. There's no way we have enough. This can all also be 2 blocks. And then from here... So this one can be 1. Then as we go down, this is all going to be water in here. So... I don't like that we did that, so I'm gonna fix that. We're gonna do all of that. That's fine. All this can be diagonal. We'll put up a wall here. And we're having one diagonal. Okay. So I like this because then this is gonna be, so this is all wall. It's all window. This can be, we'll do 2 in, and then we'll make a big window. Or no, we'll do 3 in. This glass looks so nice. Great mod. Do one big window here. So then we have a big, and then we have this big one, and then all these other ones will be small. But then I'm thinking on this side, we have our entrance, our door. We don't have yet, but we can make 2 buttons first. As well. Take that guy. Actually, we can do our door right here. And then a stone. Alright, that's good. Now we gotta take 1 layer around all of this. Out. One layer around. Place some torches in here. I definitely don't have enough stone for all this yet, though. So, let's see. Ah. Wasting it. This will look really good. I think this is looking pretty good so far. And we actually save a lot of stone since it's only 1 block thick. And once it grows in, it will look more. This is just to break up the fact that there's this break up the grass and the stone brick, just so it looks more construction. I guess that's the right word. Like more made, you know, like sturdier. And with this on, I don't know how I want to do that yet. Because if this is all going to be... Now we're still going to keep it too. We'll do this on these. Break that one, and we have 1 more strip left, but we don't have enough. We do not have enough yet, so we'll have to make more. We're gonna need a lot of stone. But until then, you know, we already have a lot of is glass. So I can place in our glass. Look at that. That looks good. That way you can see them in the water. Because we're gonna do, this is gonna be their big pond basin kind of thing. Let's see. Let me block it off. Yeah, we can do this as the pond, but then we're gonna have to do like another one over here or something. Because on the, it said that they are like, from like wetland-ish areas. So we can fill in all of this glass. I think we said this was all going to be stone. This is also glass. Wow, this looks good. And then, yeah, so now we just need our dinosaurs. Right after we get more stone, of course. Put the glass away, put the dirt away. Let's go to sleep. We're gonna need more saplings. I want to do spruce trees, I think, or at least spruce leaves and stuff. I feel like that will fit their theme more. This is what they look like. So I feel like they fit spruce pretty well. So I need to grab my shears and a couple of stuff. You have spruce logs. I need to use logs for the walls though. Yeah, we need. Yes, we need to put more in these furnaces. And then craft more stacks. More stacks. More and more stacks. Let's go build this. Finish off these walls. Okay, so we got... just in case, we'll do this or this wall. I'm not sure how tall these guys get, so I'm gonna look it up. And then, but minimum we're doing 4 blocks high. Anyway, because I think that would just look good. If they get 5 blocks high, we'll go up to 6. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're right. Bang. Okay, this is all right, and then we have this side. Do 1 more layer. Man, look at me go. Ooh. Yeah, so this is really good. Oh, well. This needs to be... okay. What in the world is he doing? Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to go at least 1 more out. Just based on the height of our other 2 walls. Alright, let's finish this up. So, this is actually a day later I'm filming this from the last clip y'all have seen. Because I had to go, I was really tired. It was like 2 in the morning. I went to sleep, woke up, went to work, and then I just got off and I'm home. So, yeah. Oh, we need 2 more blocks. 3 more blocks. We need 1 more block because of this one. Dang. We were so close. Man, oh man, we were so close. Yeah, we were close. Actually, no, we'll just take it as we were close. I want to build a better enclosure for the Sarco. After we build this Terracino one. And then we can put something else in the Sarco's enclosure. Does that make sense? Escape. So let's do 4 stone brick. We only need 1. Honestly, I think this is the perfect height anyway. We already built to this height. Let's finish our border edge. And then I'm thinking we can do a little bit of escaping where we have a path, like a river kind of thing, that goes through the middle. Oh, I found what that mob was. And then thins out to here. So yeah. Nice. Got some torches down here. What the heck is going on? Okay. And then that lets us build a one of these. A little wide right here. If we push this open, we push this open, we can have this. I want this gap. Yeah, so then it just barely gets over there. And then we can do some branches of it. So you know how like rivers branch off? Yeah, so we can have some branching off. Out here. Okay, and then it splits, right? So we have our water, splits that way. We can do a small one this way. Like that, break this. I think that looks good. This will all be dirt on here on the inside. All of this will be dirt. Okay. So let's do... I know what we can do. We're going to do a big tree just so we can get this stuff. We're going to do it all along the water, I think. And we need the wood anyway for my project, for my idea. So we're going to build our own kind of trees, kind of. We're going to do normal spruce trees, but we're also going to do a couple of these big ones. Not too big, you know. I think we'll do... No, I don't want a big one in here. I think we'll just do normal spruce trees, maybe a custom tree of some sort. But we want the leaves. We want a bunch of leaves. I need saplings, so I'm not going to take all the leaves. But we want the leaves for this guy. I think that should be enough to reach. Ah, I was wrong. Keep going up. That one should be high enough to reach everything. Still wrong. 2 more blocks higher. I was 1 block off, I think. 2 blocks off? 1.5. Okay, and what we're going to do on the way down is we're going to spin in circles and get all these leaves. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Now that we get all these leaves, let's collect them. Ah. Oh, these are about to break. Might as well use them up. Maybe I got 1 more block. Yeah, 1 more leaf in me. Let's go down. It's good because now we have I want to do a large tree stump maybe and a large tree, but for the large tree I want it to be like kind of like broken, like it's laying down. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet, but I want a big old tree like broken, if that makes sense. We can get, while that waits, we'll get some water so we can start filling in this pond. Our poor Sarcosuchus is still no name yet. But once I get a name from the comments, I will in fact name him. So yeah, let's do our water first. Water. Now we gotta do more of these big trees. I'm thinking another one around here. Alright, and then I want it to kind of like... I think I'll do 1 more like right here. I need more saplings. Give me the saplings. If I do 1 right here. Oh, it won't grow because it's too close, huh? Alright, we'll worry about that in a minute. And then I like that this went like that. So what if we did this? And then this is just to... Okay. That's just to spread this out more. But then we can take some of these out. And thin it out. And then just do dirt. And then even here, this can be dirt. And then I want this corner to be this stuff. Podzol. We still can fill this in. Oh yeah. Look how fast this goes. Boom. Hmm. I feel like this is better. Because it didn't look as curved as I wanted it to look. There we go, that's better. Then it's curved, and then we can do, I don't want none over here, but I want to do a little mound or something. So maybe we can build like a, on this edge, I want this side to be up. But then we have to like fan it out. You know what I mean? So we want to build a fan, like a stone thing. All right, we'll leave that stone there, because I'm gonna replace a bunch of this with stone. It's gonna look like a rock. But I need it to fan out to a higher. We're trying to give it the effect that it's leaning. So then we do this and this. All this has to be built up. How does this look? Does this look like it's leaning? Yeah, but it's like, it's not supported. It doesn't look supported well. Probably because this isn't fanned out enough. Alright, I think that looks good. And then for this, we'll just do one of these. And then to give it more stone feel, I'll come in later with some what are they called? Stairs and slabs once we get more blocks. I want some stairs and slabs and then fill all this in. I think it needs to go curve this way more, but we need more stone, so we can't deal with that yet until we get more. But so we have this big rock. This can be like our main focal point for like looking between the trees. So this, and then we'll have a something. We'll have something. I think, but what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna hatch the Theracinos. What do you think? Do you think so? I'm not sure, actually. Oh, we need more stone. Let's grab our stone first. Oh, threw that away. Need that. While we're waiting, we can throw stuff in the sifter. Forgot we have a sifter. Y'all remember this? Get us something good in there. I feel like I got a whole bunch of junk. I'm gonna throw a bunch of this junk away. Junk. Junk. We need stone. We need this. We need this. I can't really use these leaves yet, but we need them, so. Yes, we need stone. We got 2 more stacks of stone in here. Alright, and then this is what we're gonna do for this. We're gonna do... We'll do 32 of these. 34 is fine. And then the rest we'll do slabs. This way we can make our own other kind of rocks and stuff. It's gonna be a big old forest in here anyway. But we're gonna do some slabs and some rocks and stuff, you know. Y'all know what I mean. Let's see this. So we have these we need to break. Break that one. 1, 2, 3, bang, bang, bang. Honestly, we can just fill the rest of this over. And fill it out as we go. And then with this, I wanted to make these stone as well. Okay, so now that we have a big old stone structure, we want to do... We'll keep that, and then over here we'll do a little bit of... Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Alright. Now we want to refine it. We want to do... Break some blocks, put a stair. Break, break, slabs, stair. The very point we're going to have a stair. We can do a slab here, maybe a slab here. There, these two can be slabs. This will be a stair. A double slab. Stair. Slab. No, because then these are just the same block anyway. This side, we can put a stair. Like that. This is just to give it more height and elevation. One of these, one of those. This, that, that there. Oh, that's really ugly. Okay. How does that look? Oh, much better, much better. Okay, so I found out what we need to do. So for this, we need to do more of a... For the tip, it's looking a little, bland. So we need to do a more, sharper point. This, it's bad. Can't do that. Yes, there you go. And then this, nope. Is that too much? I think that's too pointy. Maybe we need to break that stair up there. On the end, just the tip. Okay. That will leave us with... Okay, that's much better, honestly. We can place this here. Little cracks and stuff. Some of these can be like this. And then we can do a small copy of it, kind of like right here. And then break these. This, and then on... Ooh, we could do corner piece like this. Yes. I don't like this rough edge. There's a slab here, slab there, but then if you do that, you have to put this here. And then on this side, we'll do that and this, one of those. Break that. Break this. This has to become a block now. This will do that, and then this will also become a block. That can go there. Point a tip. There you go, and then some of this. Some of these. Just makes it smoother all around. More like a rock, rough. I think this looks pretty good. And then right here, we can do like a part 2 kind of thing, but just on a way smaller scale. So we'll just add like a little, we can't even see that one. So then with this, we're just gonna go with this, bang. And then this one can be a tip. And there. Oh, that's too symmetrical. Rocks aren't typically symmetrical, guys, so keep that in mind when you're building a rock. Usually, they don't look like one another. Okay. So I think those 2 rocks are good. Let's do some more, like, fine detail, like add some rockage under here. Just to make it seem bigger than it is. Okay. So now that we have the 2 rocks, I think we'll put the feeder, like, somewhere around here. I do like these 2 big trees here, but I think I want to move them. So we have to cut them down. Let's see. We need more. What do we need? We need more wood. So we'll cut these trees down, and I'll be right back. I think a big root stump right here would be really cool. If we did like that, and then make a couple of these. We did like this and that. Place one here, that there. But we're not going to leave this uncovered. We're going to put some trees around it. And actually, while we're talking about that, we can just do like a tree here. Oh. So when we grow the big trees, we're only doing it for the podzol. The podzol looks good. Ah, that was another huge tree. So let's see. What if I did this instead? I think that's fine. I think that would be fine. Oh. You need to fill that with water. This is good. This is good. I like this. I'm really liking this and how this is turning out. Maybe we will leave these 2 big trees in here. But what I don't want is I don't want the grass to look like this all the way around. So we're gonna pick right here, up to here, and then we gotta just like normal grass.
Okay. Now we need one over here as well. We can't because of this guy. So we gotta go like right here. Ah, this is hard because I don't want it to go too far. And I know it's going to. They're not gonna grow. Alright. Well, gotta go right here then. Oops. Yeah, that went too far. We'll just do... This allows for a division between the two sides. But I don't like this one. I don't want these big... So this one is fine. Ah. Wait, the Therizzinas have long claws. So if we do a couple of strip logs like this, where they would be, kind of like marking their territory. You know how like bears scratch like posts or like trees? Kind of like they're scratching the tree and then stripping the bark. I think that's a cool idea. Cool reason why we have that. Right, let's do this. Parkour! Yes.